love you too.
Hi, everybody. I'm Chan. That's JD.
Hey, everybody.
Welcome to ShelfGravy's. We've got some friends with us tonight.
You got some poop pipes right here.
Yep.
What's up, folks?
That's Mr. Mike.
That's
poop.
Mike.
That's not poop pipes.
And that is
Mr.
Not today, anyway.
How's it going?
Good. Really
You
good.
guys good? Yeah?
Yep.
Had a good week?
Uh-huh.
Pretty
Getting
good.
Things done. Yeah.
Busy week. Yeah. I'm prepping to go visit my mom this weekend, and I have a couple errands, and I was gonna get one of them done today, but then it rained. I have
Ugh.
one more little piece of yard work to do, and I didn't want to be operating electric hedge clippers in the rain.
That's fair. That's totally fair.
no.
No.
What about you, Mike? You've had
Come on, Ben Franklin.
I've had a pretty easy week, actually. We got, I made it 2 years and 3 months at this job I'm at now, and it finally got to the point where there's literally nothing left to do. So, finished up there, and now they're looking for me for something else to do. So,
Wow.
I've been hitting YouTube, podcast, opening figures, build a couple little risers for my mythics, little things like that.
Yeah,
Sleep. It sucks when you have the opportunity to sleep in and you're still wide awake at 4 o'clock.
Mm-hmm. Well,
There's a big difference between not having to go to work though and being so.
I'd like to talk a little more about that here in a minute. We can talk more about your risers and your adventure there.
Oh, sure.
Okay. Brian, what are you doing tonight?
Yeah, I guess I better keep stickering.
Oh,
Get this done. I don't know if I might be able to get it done tonight. We'll see. Get the rest of the stickers on. I gotta do the whole chest area. And I don't believe I'm going to do any of the red bars, like on the legs. Because even as a kid, I didn't like that much. So I think I'm gonna leave those off. Maybe. But yeah, these here, I mean, these are the prime stickers that go across the chest. So you gotta get those just right.
yeah.
And I guess I'll sticker the feet. Guess
Hi, Eric.
sticker the feet too.
Nice.
And that'll be that.
I'm excited to see this done.
Me too. I move on to something else.
Okay. Well, Mr. Mike, do you know what you want to work on tonight?
So, another one of these.
Oh, nice.
Another snake?
Another one. I got the torso, and I just got the little hip doodad put in there. I had to be really careful because I was trying to shove one in on one of these 3D printed pieces, and it cracked. So I even heated it up and got it wet and everything, and it still was too much for it. So I've been sanding on quite a bit, and it finally fit in there pretty well. So that's in there to stay. Gort had actually messaged me a picture of these 3D printed snake bodies, and I went in there and looked at it. I'm still kind of looking, and I will end up getting one, but I kind of, this one's been sitting on the ready bench for quite a while.
Nice.
So it's the next. This one looks the most like the Clash of the Titans Medusa,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. That's awesome.
But just got a bunch of pieces, and I got some tie wire here. We use this at work for tying rebar and stuff. I'm going to try to put some in the snake, like the very end of it doesn't really have any wires, but I want to make it like in some kind of pose.
Sweet.
And
So
then
you're
some...
gonna make it a bendy.
Yeah. And then I wanted to put some green stuff on the front here and try to... I got that big Medusa statue. I'm going to try to make it look like that.
Awesome. I like that idea.
That's what I'm up to tonight.
I am going to tear down some more Lego tonight.
Tear
because-
down.
Yeah. JD and I are getting rid of some of our Lego, some of our older Lego. So I'm going to tear some down and bag it up to take to the secondhand Lego store that we found. That's near us. Not. I wish we lived closer to actually like Brick's place, but you know.
Well, he doesn't sell used sets anymore. He
Wow.
he whatchamacallit? He deals in parts.
Oh,
in bulk.
cool.
Yeah. I think he was having too much issues. He stopped doing this years ago, but he was having issues with well, first off, people want to buy stuff that's not assembled already. Of course, you're tearing it down, so it doesn't mean anything. But you know, parts are missing, stuff like that, and shit was dirty and stuff. So yeah, I think he just deals in bulk and sealed sets, I believe.
Well, if anybody's interested.
But hey, look, why are you selling your Lego?
Because we don't want some of it anymore, and we want
Yeah, but
other Lego.
I mean, they're parts that you can use for anything.
Yeah, but if they're worth a little bit of money, and we can trade for sets that we need or parts that we really need,
I mean,
it
I
can be a little more. fruitful.
I don't part with Lego. I swear. But by the third pandemic, that's what we're going to be trading for food.
Lego.
Lego is
Plastic.
going to be the new currency.
It could be. You may want to start writing a story about that because it could really be a thing. We're getting rid of some older sets, like some older
Oh, Gord's interested.
some older complete Star Wars sets that.
Oh, no
you
one's
know.
going to buy Star Wars anymore. Star
Right.
Wars sucks.
But yeah, we're just getting rid of some odds and ends of things that we don't really need anymore. Stuff we actually hi Wayne, and some stuff that like we actually had doubles of because I had sets when we did this with our movies too. So when like we put our movies together, we had this crazy collection of doubles and triples of things. And it's like that with our Lego too. So we're just really getting rid of extra stuff that we had. That way, the Star Wars ones that we want to keep, we already have like made, built, and set aside and ready to go. So we know you don't. We know you don't, Gort. We know. I'm sorry. But
This is why we're selling some of them. If it'll focus. That's just.
Those
the
are just
limit.
little bags.
yeah, for
Oh.
like $300
Look at that.
and stuff.
$300.
Sell while the iron saw it, or strike while the iron saw it,
Yeah,
something like that.
I mean, it goes for that all day long.
That's nuts. People are crazy.
Yeah, I think we had a minifig that was worth like $200.
Jeez.
It's just kind of like it sounds bizarre, but that's why we're getting rid of some of it because it's like, it's kind of fruitful when you have doubles of things, especially if it's like a small bag and it's worth $200. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
why not?
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
yeah.
like the Phantom 2 from Rebels, that set that goes for like $200.
Yep.
Or you can just sell the Kanan or Thrawn. I mean, they'll go for $80 to $180 a piece.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
So I'm gonna tear down some Legos and bag it up with some Lego to bag it up and take it up to the store. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. Because we found this store. It's like barely 5 miles from the house. Seriously.
It's just Lego?
Yeah,
Mhm.
and he does all resale, old sets, stuff like that, pieces. He even sells some stuff that's already built. It's just it's a nice store. It's fun. We've had a good time going up there. We've been up there twice in the last week.
Yeah,
week and a half. Yeah.
I wish they had stuff like that around here. Cool random stores.
It's the first we've heard of it.
Mm-hmm.
So.
They opened like 5-6 months ago. Didn't even know about it.
If I was interested in teriyaki, getting my nails done, or smoking weed, there's one of those stores every goddamn 10 feet.
I mean,
here.
it's pretty much like that here too.
I love
to a degree.
teriyaki, but it's ridiculous.
I mean, just add pizza shops and churches to that, and you have Pennsylvania. I mean, that's it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, what's that? There's like it's not quite fast food pizza, but it's you go in there, order it, and then you just take it with you. It's pretty good, but it's
nice.
Not like Godfather's or something.
So let's find out what JD's working on. JD, what are you working on?
Well, I'm going to take it easy tonight and not do a whole lot of thinking. And I got me this.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Look how thick that book is, man.
It's like a
crazy.
telephone book.
Yeah, look at that. That's nuts.
Holy crap.
When's the last time you picked up a telephone book?
I don't know.
20 years ago?
It's been a minute. It's been a hot minute.
I don't think they even make those anymore.
323 pages.
Jesus.
That is a lot.
Probably halfway through it.
That is a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm on the second floor. So.
Yeah. There's the second floor.
Uh-oh.
Got a little phonograph there. Telephone. Focus.
You gotta love Lego, man. I mean, they just build the craziest stuff. It's awesome. Anyway.
I'm interested to see what this city's turning into.
Yeah, well.
Bro, it's ridiculous.
It's getting kind of ridiculous.
I'm actually, what kind of sets are you looking to trade your existing sets for?
Modular.
Yeah, mostly. He has the police station, the modular police station that goes with that hotel that I got for my birthday, and that jazz club. So, I'm gonna get that. Cause
Says he has the pet store coming in.
yeah, which is cool too. So yeah, we're building ourselves a Lego city and having a ball.
That sounds fun.
Mm-hmm. My mom's helping. She's having a blast with that. We she blames us and says we're enablers, and we turned her into a Lego maniac. So so
Yeah, it happens.
yeah, right. But that's what we're doing.
Gotta spread the love.
I figured for the beginning of this show, we could probably talk to Mike about what he did with his risers. Maybe he could, show him off a little bit, talk about it a minute. If you want.
No, that's fine. I just had a bunch of extra. We had a bunch of extra flooring after our kitchen remodel, and we had carpet like right when you walk into our house. There's a stair that goes upstairs, and then there's a hallway, and it kind of goes around that whole stairway, and then the main living quarters are behind that. So we did the whole downstairs basically in hardwood, and we ended up having. There was 3 boxes that had obvious damage on them when they got delivered, so we told them, look, we can paw through these, and they're like, oh, don't worry about it. We'll just send you new boxes.
Aww.
So they sent new ones out, and one was the wrong color completely. And I'm like, well, let's just see if we have enough. And we ended up having enough, and we ended up having and they didn't want the damaged boxes back, so we had, quite a bit left over.
Nice.
So I just took all those and made a little set of bleachers on the table saw. I just cut all the tongues off, kind of nailed them all together, glued a little bit, spray painted it black, and filled all the pin nails and hit it again, and now I've got little risers in the back.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
That's awesome.
And I liked it so much that I'm going to do all the other shelves. I'm in the mass assembly process right now. I got to
So it
rip
works
them all to
good?
length and then run them on the table saw, get them down to...
So you don't have
What's
any
that?
on the shelves behind you yet, right? Or are those ones at the top have them?
Yeah. The top are, yeah.
Your top shelf. Gotcha. Yeah,
You
that
did
works.
post pictures
Yeah.
of it. I do remember.
You want me to get my phone and send them to you, Brian?
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
I think it's fun to learn how we all display our stuff too. You know? Because I don't think that's something that we all talk about that much is how we display. Like Paul got on that one time and showed the new shelves that he built. But I mean, not very many of us really discuss that kind of stuff very often.
Right.
Other than like building dioramas, but actually like Mike, you built your own shelves and everything, right?
Yeah.
Just like Paul.
I'm not quite Paul's status, but Paul is definitely an excellent craftsman. I would say I get by pretty well. I do a lot of structural stuff, but I do know how to do finish work. But I just wanted to be functional and hold the figures and be black, and that was pretty much my criteria.
I think they look great. So
Thank you.
I wouldn't
Appreciate
sell
that.
myself short if I were you. You do good work.
No,
Yeah, really.
I'm happy with them.
Good.
Let's see. ShelfGravy.
Damn it, this sticker.
I'm not very good at telling stories, so pictures will do better.
At least not at making them interesting. That's a Star Wars reference. Wasn't an insult.
Oh, you're 100% correct.
I got you. It just made me giggle. Sorry.
All right, send them to the ShelfGravy chat.
Alright, as soon as I get this sticker on.
Everybody's phone goes. "Meow."
Don't rush me.
Wolfie says he's coming over for carpenter lessons, Mike.
Carpenter lessons.
Well, I will say, when I do get done building something, you could land a tank or a helicopter on it. It's plenty strong.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
It's fun, though. I mean, it was a good opportunity to... We cleaned out the garage a little while ago, and we're like, what are we going to do with all these extra flooring planks? And I'm like, I'll make something out of them. And I'm like, I brought him in here, brought a Mythic downstairs with me, and kind of mocked up a little set of stairs and set them on there. And the boards are about 3 1/4 inches wide. And I'm like, yeah, that's enough to put them on there and have them do something of a dynamic pose. And
Right.
if I do a lot of stairs, because I was just going to do 2 steps, but if I figured if I do 4 levels, then I can kind of offset them so you can see them. They're only going to be up a little bit higher than the last one, but you can still see through everything okay.
Nice.
Look what Corda said.
Yeah. He said he'll show you how to handle your wood. Wolfie said good because I can't figure it out. Paul wants to know if he missed the reveal. No, he
There's
didn't
Paul.
miss it. Mm-hmm.
So you should tell him about your dream.
No.
Yeah, you have to now.
That's weird.
Nah.
I had a dream about Mike and Paul. And a bunch of the rest of us were all members.
And not that kind of dream.
And not that kind of dream.
Yeah, animals.
I had a dream that Mike and Paul were doing a show for the Realm that was like a This Old House Tool Time kind of thing.
Oh.
I did. It was crazy.
That's funny.
Chan, did you play this role?
No, but I mean, I'm sure we
Does
can find.
everybody know what time it is?
Well, I would say that Paul would definitely be Norm Abram, and I'd probably be Tim Taylor. Or no, I'd be Al. I'd be okay being Al.
Those were like. Those were some of my favorite shows growing up.
Yeah, the New Yankee Workshop and the
Yes.
Bob Ross painting, those two were probably my favorites that were on Channel 9. You just
Channel
start
13.
talking about,
For me.
it was 9 here, start talking about projects, and it was like, he had such a monotone voice that put you in this trance, and then like the show's over, it's like, whoa, I just watched that whole show in like 2 seconds, didn't even realize it. Yeah, like laser guides on his chop saw and all kinds of cool jigs and stuff. And
Yeah.
then there was also the Woodwright's Apprentice that was on around that time.
Yeah.
Remember that guy that was made that butt kicking machine and all these goofy
Yeah.
shit, and
Yes,
he'd
I do.
make tools, make his own tools to make
Yeah.
tools, and it showed a close up of his hands, and he's got cuts and fucking jammies all over, bleeding and shit.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
funny. He had
That's
a bloopers
awesome.
reel one time where he was hurting himself. Oh, I hate to laugh at somebody injuring themselves, but it was pretty funny.
It was pretty funny. Yeah.
So I got a whole bunch of that planks that have been cutting to about 3 feet long, and I got them cut to length, some of them, and then ran through the table saw, and then it's just going to be a matter of nailing them all together.
That's pretty
gotta
cool.
make- And then with the ends, I got some plywood scraps that, with all the nails, it makes it pretty strong. I glued a couple spots here and there, but it doesn't really need it. But when you nail the plywood ends on it, it really makes it pretty beefy, because they're 3/4 of an inch real walnut, so they're pretty heavy.
Nice.
I mean,
Yeah.
each one of those is about 25 pounds or so.
Sweet.
All right, Mike, here we go. So this is how they look with no risers.
Yep,
Uh-huh.
those
Wow, man,
will
that's-
have risers.
That's an impressive collection.
Mm-hmm.
What's crazy is like most of these are customs.
Yeah.
I do love those shelves, like just they fit the figures really well, the height of them. That's
They're
good.
pretty basic. The intention was I'd just make like a framework, and then I'd kind of trim it out with little diorama type pieces that could go in there.
Right.
Like the back, I was going to do like bricks or something, and then affix that to the wall behind it, because it's pretty much right up against the wall.
Nice.
And then I got some lighting that I was looking at. I just want to get one of those LED reels that has like 80 feet of it, and just
Yeah.
cut and splice my own stuff.
Yeah.
So the front of this is like a lip, right?
Yeah, yep.
So yeah, you can hide the lights underneath it, which is kind
Yeah.
of cool.
What a great.
There's
idea.
also one that goes from the front to the back in the middle, and on the app right there.
Yeah. Right there. So yeah, here is your little risers that you made.
Yeah.
Those
I
are
dig it.
good.
Very nice. Makes it super easy to see what's there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, it's about the same amount of figures that was there before, but it seems like they're all spaced out much better.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, here's a better picture of it.
Uh-huh.
Look at all these customs, man. You're awesome.
I know.
You got your little time stopper there.
Yeah, Travis Bowles gifted me that.
Nice.
Huh.
I sold him some figures for a pretty good deal to him, but it was advantageous to both of us, and he sent it to me. That was pretty cool.
So Mike, is this ogre dyed or painted?
Just painted.
Okay.
That was my first ogre custom, I guess.
Mhm.
His arms move at the shoulder joints, but not at the elbows. That's
Oh,
too
okay.
hard to get. That's too hard to sand that down so they still move. I tried doing that one time, and it ends up being so loose that they won't even stay up. So
Yeah, that's why I
even
asked.
with lots of clear coats, it's still.
Paul said, "Looks clean as hell, man. Love it."
Oh,
Eric
thanks,
said,
buddy.
"So good."
Thanks, guys.
Look at Bamba Lamb up here
Yeah,
hanging out with the Motu tributes.
he's kind of the odd man out right there.
Yeah.
Bamalam.
I didn't know where else to put him. I like
awesome.
that figure.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna
That's
start
my-
calling him Bamalam too. That's awesome.
Made your own Beastman and
Yeah.
Merman already.
Yeah, that was a kit that I got from Noble Bear Customs. And the Unkin, I just took a bunch of parts and made my own Unkin.
Yeah.
Mm.
JD
I think
sent me some pictures of his stuff.
I think if I'm gonna make my own man at arms, I think I'm gonna go with a human and not an orc. I think.
I think Magnus would be a good head sculpt for that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
would.
sure.
Hi, Deluxe.
What's up, Matt?
Hi, Matt.
So who's this over here, Mike?
Oh, that was Exaria that I did, painted her purple.
Oh, I wasn't sure if it was a specific Motu homage I didn't understand.
Oh, no, it's not. And then Rhaegar, I made that one too.
Dude,
parts.
nice.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it still pains me to this day that we were at a Toy Con and they had stacks of these.
Yeah.
If I had only known then what I know now.
Yeah. Oh, no kidding.
Stacks of them for $37. It's like, jeez.
Wolfie wants to know which one's Bamalam.
This
The
guy.
tiger that's right next to Mossman. Yep, that guy right there.
Yep. Bamalam.
Eat.
Bamalam
Black
man.
EE said, "Looking good, Mike."
Thanks, man.
Yeah, man, so that's really cool.
Thanks.
Deluxe said, "Guess who's going to BotCon?"
Yeah.
Nice.
Buddy.
I've already got my hotel.
Mike, is this a Shattered Glass Optimus Prime trailer over here?
Yeah. Yeah, I got all my primes on the top shelf.
Let's see him
They're all in truck mode because I got too many.
there. Yeah.
Brian can spot a prime a mile away.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
I'd expect nothing less.
Everything looks really great, Mike. It's a beautiful collection.
Thanks, Jen. Well, you guys were talking about the Lego before. I'm looking over at my surplus of Mythics for customs and stuff. I'm like, yeah, I bought that for the arms and the head or something, and I could sell it for $100.
Mm-hmm.
And it's hard to open it up.
Who else
Like,
popped in
man.
here? EE Prime.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Alright, I got one of these stickers done. So, Mike, you're asking me about my War of the Aether Blade.
Oh, yeah. Because
Before the
it
show.
seems a lot of people are getting their BBTS orders way before the
Yeah.
original backers, which I was one.
I read a thread today where there was a big hubbub about the signed 2-pack
Oh, yeah.
or whatever.
There's also a stamp on the top.
Yeah, and I distinctly remember that too, because they were like, if you were a Forge founder, then guess what?
Yeah.
We're going to. So I found my order on Kickstarter, and I got super confused because it's been so long since we did this, like 2 years. And I saw my order on Kickstarter, and I'm like, wait a minute, okay. So I see here that I ordered the Attila and the Gorgo 2-pack.
Yeah.
And I ordered 2 regular ones. And I'm like, why the fuck would I order 2 regular ones when... And I was like, that's because they said that they would cross-reference the list of the people who were the Forge founders, and they would get one of them signed. And that's why I ended up buying a second set. Because, well, why do I want a second set, right? Because I want one that's signed, and I want one that I'm going to open.
Mm-hmm.
And but the thing that really messed with me was I'm looking at the order on Kickstarter and I'm like, where the hell's the orc and the elf packs? Those. And I was like, where?
Yeah.
I was like, I know I placed an order on BBTS. I went there and I was like, okay, I placed an order on BBTS, but I was pretty sure I got 2 sets of those. And I was like on Kickstarter looking for it, and I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, did I not order that second set? I'm like, pretty sure I did. Because I wanted 2 sets of them, but I couldn't afford it at the time. So I bought BBTS for the second set because they would charge me later, even though it's a little bit more money. And so I started really digging through my emails because I remember having an email conversation with someone over at the Mythics or the Kickstarter people when they were asking me to fill out a survey because I had you donated money and then you got to choose what you wanted to do with that money. And I'm like, why is it not in the fucking Kickstarter? It's like, is it in the backer kit thing? Like, nope, that's not it. And then I just started searching my phone email. I was like, Forge? What if I put Forge in search? And then there it is. Like, March of 2021 was where...
Years ago.
Was where I filled out the survey. And I'm like, okay, well, how did I pay them? I was like, what the fuck? And then it's like, I found the survey, and it's like, it was forgehorseman.com. I was, oh, okay. I don't remember this website. I clicked on it. It takes me to sourcehorseman.com. I was like, that's not where you buy things. I'm like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah.
And then eventually I found that survey, and it has, here's your 2 order numbers. And I was like, oh, well, the order numbers, let me go to Store Horseman. And I'm looking at the order numbers, like, I didn't make any purchases in January of that year. I started really getting frustrated. And then eventually I figured it out that Forge Horseman thing was something that they set up before the Kickstarter even happened if you wanted to be in on the ground floor and, support them in this endeavor that they're doing. And, 2 years ago, I'm like, hell yeah, I want to be a supporter, blah, 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 get my name in lights, whatever it is. But anyway, I found it. I found the first where it said, we received your order. And then I went 2 years into my credit card statement history to find the goddamn... I was like, there it is. Screenshot that. Fucking screenshot it. And then when I finally got it all figured out, I was like, oh, thank God. And then I was like, where's my fucking toys?
Yeah, no.
So I was like, all right, I'll wait. I mean, I can't... I'm going to be away for a few days anyway, so I don't need stuff just showing up on me, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
especially that.
but yeah, but I was like, but when the thing was, is like I really wasn't pushing the issue too much. But when I was going through all this research, I started looking at the figures again, and I was like, oh my God, I really, really, really want these right now. Because like all in the Facebook group, people are posting the head swaps that they're doing, and because these are builders, they have all the different options, and I can't wait to get those elves and mess with them. And I was like, oh. So yeah, so I'm really looking forward to those sets showing up. That's gonna be a fun time, fun pop and swap time.
Yeah, when that first started, they kept, oh, sorry, it's going to be delayed again. It's going to be delayed, and they're like, okay, we're ready to go. Go check your backer kits, and everyone's like, how do I get to my backer kit? Where is my backer? I mean, it was a shit show in the Cabal.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I'm just going to wait until everybody figures it out, and then I'm not going to freak out because I know I sent my money. A worst case scenario, they'll refund me, or my credit card will, or whatever. And I just went on. I did what you did, Brian. I did a search on my emails for backer kit, and it was right there. I went on, and I remember about, I want to say maybe a year and a half after the whole thing was done, they sent out this survey, and I'm like, what the fuck? I already filled this shit out when I ordered it. I'm like, oh, I'll just go ahead and do it again. So I did it again, and evidently that was what you were supposed to do. So then when I found the backer kit, there was the my 2-pack was there, and then all my orcs were there too, because they combined them both. And my address was there, card was there, and it says shipping was like 60 or 70 bucks or some goddamn thing. I'm like, what the fuck is that shipping?
I don't
And
remember that.
yeah, and it said shipping will be taken out later, and then they followed up with an email saying, oh, we're trying to get the shipping figured out, try to get it down to a lower price, and then it dropped down to like 30 bucks. I'm like, okay, well that's actually cheaper than I thought it
A
would
little
be,
better.
considering.
Yeah.
And then I checked it again lately because people are starting to get their stuff. I'm like, why the fuck is BBTS customers getting it before we are? That's kind of bullshit. But I'm never really in a super hurry for this stuff because I know it's just how it is.
Yeah.
And
That's fair.
yeah, and then they somebody said, oh, there's a I went back on and checked, and it said it shipped. I'm like, oh, good, it shipped. I looked on the thing, and then it took me to the shipping website, and it says they have no information for my shipping. And I'm like, oh, okay, well that's about right. Like, all right, I'm just gonna keep on waiting and hope it shows up at some point.
Yeah, I don't think I've gotten any shipping notifications from the Kickstarter people yet.
I haven't at all. I'm almost not expecting one. I'm expecting it just to show up.
Yeah.
EE
And,
wants to know if you're making more stadium shelves, Mike.
Oh yeah, I am, Eric, for all the rest of the shelves.
But what you call it? I I started looking at those dinosaur warriors. And I was like, these look kind of cool.
Yeah.
But then, just the fact that they were on the Kickstarter website, I was like, you know what? I hate this goddamn website. It's like, I don't know. I think I might just wait for stuff to come out regular retail now because I can't keep track of that stuff. Especially if it's going to be delayed and take forever. I'm like, yeah, I mean,
I'm kind of
thank God
turned
my
off.
phone. Oh, sorry. Yeah, thank God my phone has a ability to search through emails that long. I mean, God, and I got like 13 email addresses too, so it searches all of them.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm crazy like that. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, that's cool. The Savage Crucible one, I did that one, and they said they're not doing a backer kit, so I'm like, okay, it's pretty cut and dry, so I'm just going to do that. And yeah, I'm a little shy about more Kickstarters just because I know that this Mythic thing being a combination of the video game thing, which they went out of business or some damn thing like that, and that affected the shipping, and then
Wait, what?
the company.
The company that made the game.
Yeah.
What? They did?
Yeah.
Wait, what? Say that again?
I should probably go read the email and give you word for word because I don't want to misspeak.
There was an email? Dude, I totally...
There's a lot of people in the Cabal were talking about it. They were saying that one of the reasons why, because they were responsible for getting the figures to us, the orcs and the elves.
Yeah.
And so they went out of business. This is what I've heard. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. And so the Four Horsemen had to end up taking over the shipping to get all the figures over here, and I guess they had to go through all kinds of crazy shit. So
I mean, this happened a while ago, didn't it?
yeah. And
Oh,
so
okay.
They were at Legion's Con showing off the game. It looked really freaking cool.
Oh.
But damn. Well.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just what I heard, and that was the main reason for the delay.
Well, that stinks.
Yeah.
Because I remember, God, so long ago. It's such a different world back then,
I know.
But it was, the excitement around it was like, it's going to get the Mythics more into the mainstream of consciousness, and things, and build popularity for the brand. Remember all that? And, and then the company goes out of business. That's funny because if they're making those, what do they call them? I don't know. It's all pay to play, like those cell phone games and stuff.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, if they've made other of those games, other games. I can't fucking talk. Other games that do that, then they're just manufacturing money. those
Yeah.
games.
Yeah, again, I'm not exactly sure what exactly happened, but it was something to that effect.
Hmm.
But I mean, even what you're talking about too, with I was, the Cosmic Legion's third wave. I was thinking really hard because I'm usually right on top of getting the pre-order, even if I'm a glutton for punishment on waiting.
Yeah, that's this
Because
weekend. It ends.
I did the figuring, and I'm like, if I wait till BBTS, I'm going to spend $70 more if shipping stays about the same than if I just wait. On the other hand, I don't have to dole out $280 or whatever it was.
Right.
And then I'm like, you know what? I can afford it now. I'm just going to go ahead and get it, so I don't have to worry about it later. So I only got one all in though. I really like that big green guy.
Yeah, he's cool.
And the big bug dude with a jackhammer. I like him too. They're all cool in their own rights, but I had to prune a bunch of pre-orders for my BBTS account.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm down to only 5 pages now,
Oh man.
which for me is pretty ridiculous.
I was asking everybody in the chat what they're doing. Gort says he's at work. Working the late night shift, man.
I remember when we were at TFCon Baltimore, you guys stopped by there, right? For like a day?
Yeah.
Yeah, and me and JD were off talking for a second. He showed me his list of BBTS pre-order pages. I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude. You're a master.
At that time, it was trouble.
Yeah. Mine used to be ridiculous too, and I'm gonna log in right now to see how many pages it is.
I felt like a true amateur.
Don't feel like an amateur. We're just a little crazy, that's all.
Well, that's good. More power to you. That's what I say.
Mike said you showed him your pre-order list on BBTS and he felt like an amateur.
I get it. No. Dude, I have considerably trimmed that thing down.
Mine is 4 pages. Yeah, I have trimmed
Wow.
mine down quite a bit, and a lot of it is X-Transbots stuff.
Nice.
Cars that turn into robots. That's what Keith's making, so I'm
Gotta
in.
love it. Gotta love it.
There's
Yeah,
a
I got
couple-
those. I got those Quintessons. Those are really cool.
Couple gargoyles, Diaclone reboot stuff.
The asparagus arms.
What?
And Snarf and the Thunder Kittens.
Snarf.
Snarf.
Oh, and the new Headless Horseman is in here too, the repainted one.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got that one too. I really like that. I haven't even taken my Headless Horseman out of the box yet.
Oh,
The original one.
While you're making stands, you might as well just make one for him specifically.
Well, the one that has the Medusas on it, I have a World of Warcraft really big Medusa. And she's too big to fit on one, so I'm going to kind of have to make a little valley in the middle of that one. But that'll be easy.
Oh man, I can't remember how to transform this freaking guy. Damn it.
Alright.
Need like a operating table to put the stickers on this guy.
Yeah, right? That would be helpful. Tweezers, forceps.
Yeah.
Play operation.
Scalpel.
I mean, that would be pretty. Like if you had the actual table that was in the, you know, the Death of Prime or whatever, that thing.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty good.
So Paul sent a picture, two pictures of what he's doing currently in his display room, and he's calling it the taste test. So this is just a little taste of what he's working on. He isn't even done yet, not even close. So we can check those out in a little bit.
Yeah, let me do this one sticker and I'll change gears.
Do your thing. Totally do your thing.
Unfortunately, these stickers are pretty resilient to mistakes, so shout out to the guy who made this set, 'cause they're pretty durable.
Nice.
I've had to take them on and off a couple times.
That's a good thing. You use
Yeah.
good labels.
Definitely.
Do you use tweezers when you do that?
I'm using an X-Acto knife.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Perfect.
When I was younger, I used to build model car models.
Mm-hmm.
Model cars, whatever. Car models. And they came with the decals were like the little ones where you dip in a little dish of water and they
Yep.
Water
peel
slides.
off. Oh boy,
Yeah.
those are one and done.
Yep.
If you screw that up, you're pretty much
Please.
game over.
I used to do those too, Mike. I used to do model cars all the time.
Yeah.
I did a
Car
couple.
models.
I did a couple helicopters. What? What'd you say?
I said model car models.
Uh huh. I think I did a train engine once,
Oh, that's cool.
and I can't remember. I might have done a motorcycle. I don't remember anymore. It's been so long.
I had a whole bunch of tanks that I put together. I really liked a lot.
Nice.
I was going through all my stuff at one point, and I opened the box. I'm like, "God, what's that smell?" You know, and I used to smoke inside my apartment and
Oh,
inside my
yeah,
first
yeah,
house and
yeah.
stuff, and everything smelled like cigarettes. I'm like, "Yeah, these are gonna have to go."
Yep. I want to say I did that probably in my first two, like, rentals out on my own, and then I never smoked inside another place I ever lived again.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gross.
You don't even smell it when you're the one doing it.
No.
Oh, no. I remember my car. I smoked in my car. Oh, man. You know, talk about a smell.
Yeah,
My car just smelled like a giant ashtray and fast food.
I tried like cleaning fast food. Yeah, French fries on the ground
Right.
underneath the seat. Yep,
Yep.
that was me. Chicken McNugget here, there.
Yep, that's correct. That's absolutely right. That was my car. Cigarette butts all over the fucking place because they'd fall out of the ashtray.
Yep.
Damn.
I tried washing my Blazer out one time, and I bought these cloth like digital camouflage seat covers, and they stunk real bad. And I took those out, washed them, and it seemed to help a little bit, but it was just on everything.
Yeah.
And I was cleaning the inside of the windshield, and I like made a little tiny clean spot, and I'm like, is this all cigarette smoke that's
Yep.
all
Yeah.
jammed on the
That's
window?
smart.
And I mean, it did not want to come off. And
No. No, I clean my car out like once a month, but I was so busy, I was running everywhere all the time that I just didn't. like week to week. I just didn't have time.
Yeah.
And at back then, I mean, when I was young, I smoked a lot.
Totally get it.
And if I wasn't working or sleeping, I was out like running around hanging out with friends. So I think I slept like 3 or 4 hours a night, if that.
Got that done. Let's take a look at these photos.
All right, Paul, you're gonna have to jump in this chat and talk about what's going on here. Because I don't know.
Paul does such good work.
He does do good work. You both are very talented at what you do as far as like woodworking and the creativeness.
I think the two of you should talk.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Make
We've-
Chain's dreams
we've,
come true.
Message each other back and forth more than a couple times.
All right, here we go.
Oh shit.
Look what he's got on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
look at
saw
that.
this.
Uh-huh.
that's
You made it happen,
Oh, there's
Brian.
Brian.
talk about Inception. That's weird.
Wow.
What's this? An Xbox? Cable box?
It looks
Yep,
yeah.
That is an Xbox.
Xbox.
that's an
yeah.
Xbox.
I thought Xboxes were
Right.
black.
Not all of
Not
them.
all of them.
No, mine's white.
So this looks like a stage of some kind?
yeah, how's this gonna go in here, Paul? Like I'm curious.
Maybe it's a
I love how he-
perception.
I love how
situation.
everything's got feet on it.
Uh-huh.
That looks so. Just makes it look so
Science.
clean.
It's so fancy.
I think a perception thing.
Yeah.
Does maybe this will go on top of this, whatever this is. This a radiator of some kind?
Yeah.
Like
I don't know. I'm curious, Paul. What's going on here, man? Come on, tell us.
It might be a giant speaker.
Somebody shoot him the
let's see
link.
what
Oh, he said the perspective is off in the pic.
yeah.
So painter's tape. Are you painting the tops of these black, Paul? Is that what you did in all the other ones? I don't remember. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
you
look
did.
at over
Yeah,
he
here
did.
on this side.
It fits against the wall.
And look, there's like a pandemic supply of Pepperidge Farm goldfish here. Is that what this is?
No, that's not.
Yeah,
That's
maybe.
not goldfish. That can't be. Don't they eat orange boxes? The top
Well,
of
maybe
black,
the
yeah.
orange is on the other side.
There's
Maybe it's
coffee
knockoff.
filters on the next one.
Knockoff goldfish, chicken broth.
that.
Get the unsalted kind.
I do, yeah.
Yeah, it's on this side.
It's over there. What do you got going on, Paul?
Looks like boxes for toys.
We're
that
checking.
wrestlers?
We're checking out here.
Those are wrestlers, I think.
Oh, interesting. That's gonna be beautiful. I cannot wait to see it done, Paul. It looks amazing. As usual, I wouldn't expect anything less. That's amazing. That's the box closet, he said. That's great.
So, Paul, you're doing a Legends collection. So you completed your masterpiece and you still needed new robots? Like, that's the Legends Omega Supreme there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he just got it not too long ago. Now we're talking about it.
Jazz. Prime.
Yeah, looks like he's going the Magic Square route.
That's the
Wait,
route
is
I
that
would
the
go.
Legends? Yeah, it's gotta be.
It's gotta be.
Yep.
Yeah, like that's not. No way. Super cool, dude.
Yeah, that's awesome looking.
Inside.
He said he got in the butt plug game about a month ago.
There it is.
It took me a while to figure out what the hell you guys are talking about with the butt plugs. I'm like, what the hell?
I've got
That's
nothing to do with that. That's got nothing to do with me. I've never
what-
once said that.
That's what Dust calls them.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah, I
figured.
said it. Mm-mm. Paul said, "Yep, mostly Magic Square."
Looks pretty awesome, Paul. Can't wait to see it
Yeah,
all put together.
it's gonna be great. I love seeing how everybody displays or how they um, you know, fix what they have. Like Brian, you took the posts out of the middle of your shelves, right? So you
Yeah.
had more room on them.
Know what my favorite pastime is whenever I see somebody with the same shelves as me,
Mm-hmm.
I always be like, here's a picture of mine. You can take that post out. It'll change your life. It's like, oh my God, thank you. I fucking hate that post. I'm doing that tonight.
Doing the Lord's work.
Yeah. Yep. Paul said, just make sure they're not holding their weapons. I assume he's talking about the butt plug game. But
Yeah.
he also said,
Ouch.
he said, so that is the foundation for a whole lot more to come. So we're going to wait in anticipation to see how he finishes off that side of the room. Because we already saw the other 3 walls. This is the final wall, right?
Yeah, I'm guessing
Yeah,
so.
I do believe. Yeah, this is the last of it.
Yeah, because
That's
there
awesome.
were like French doors on the other side, if I remember
Mhm.
correctly.
Yeah.
All right. This is going to be a challenge.
Oh, EE says he has a new diorama he can share. Send
Oh,
it to
yeah,
me,
let's
buddies.
see it.
Oh,
Right, let's see
yeah.
there.
Hit me with it, bud.
let's see
Come
it.
on. Let me see that dial. Awesome. These modular Lego builds are like I kind of like zone out because they're so interesting. They make so many cool things.
Yeah. Wait till you see what I'm making.
I can't wait. I'm excited. He sent them to you, Brian.
Oop.
Okie dokie. Chest sticker. Pain in the ass.
I made sloppy joes for dinner tonight, guys. It was fun.
Oh, that sounds good.
They
Sloppy
were
Kim-
Joes are
pretty delicious.
always hit and miss for me because
Kim made spaghetti.
traditional recipe of Sloppy Joes has onions in it. So I always like it.
Get them out of there, man.
Looks good, but
You don't have to put them in there.
I know, but people do when they make it, right?
That's true.
Them-
But Brian, I'll tell you what, if I knew you were coming over and I was making sloppy joes, I would not put the onions in there.
All right, cool.
Just
And would
because.
you play the Lunch Lady song while
I
you're
could.
making them?
Slapper Joe.
I could do that. I could do that. Yeah.
Slapper Joe.
He said, I might actually keep this one. I like it. EE.
Yeah, well, he's known
Yeah.
for
You
throwing
should.
his stuff in the
Yeah.
trash.
Yeah, buddy.
Uh-huh.
Paul said, sorry, had to take the dog out, so this is the 3rd and final wall, and it's going to be a mix of wood and foam. Cool.
Oh, nice.
I want to see it. I can't wait. Cannot wait to see it finished.
They use foam a lot on the exterior of the building I was working on. They have like a lot of stucco coats, and then when they frame out a window, they just put foam on it, glue it all on, then shoot the stucco over the top of it, and you can get some pretty cool shapes.
Nice.
It's extremely messy though. There's
Yeah.
little white balls all over the parking lot.
Mm-hmm. I was watching a video earlier of a guy taking sheets of like the pink insulation foam like we use, but he was taking like the 2-inch pieces and he stacked them together and he started cutting out a life-size alligator.
Oh wow.
Nice. That's a sewing machine.
Sewing machine
That's
table.
badass.
Huh.
That is so cool.
God damn it.
It's because your hand's not big enough to cover the screen. But you can still see behind you. See through your fingers? That's what it's focusing on. There you go. You can see it. That's cool. That's funny. They made an old school sewing machine. That's great. E, how many dioramas have you just thrown away? I'm curious. I just want to know.
Too many.
Okay.
Oh, you're fucking kidding me.
Coming at ya.
What?
I just dropped a piece.
I don't even want to talk about it. I got a whole bunch of those like little dot Legos, like just the little single peg things that they make like the pictures out of right now.
Dots.
Yeah. And I'm sitting there digging through them and like I'm trying to make one of the flower pictures and I drop one of those dots like every 30 damn seconds. I'm telling you, it's driving me crazy.
Hold on one second.
You okay, Brian?
Yeah, no, I had picture sharing problems. I'd rather not bore you.
Oh,
It's okay.
okay. It probably wouldn't bore me, but I understand.
Well, it's about naming the photos, put them in order, and sometimes when you download them straight out of Messenger, they're all wonky, and
Get mixed up.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then when I renamed them, I didn't quite like the order. So these are not in the same order they sent them to me, but I will try and do that. Okay, here we go. So that's not his, that's mine. That's the sticker diagram.
Nice. Wow.
Alright, look at this.
Whoa.
Oh wow.
Oh my
Buddy.
god.
Damn.
Fucking Hellfire Club.
Look at those
Look
chandeliers.
at that.
Bro.
Yep. And sconces.
That's awesome, man.
What is going on in these windows back here?
Wow.
What's that picture above the fireplace?
Uh-huh.
That looks a little.
Oh, we got some
Little-
close-ups. Yeah, but look at that.
Okay.
It's their living room. But here, so the floor,
Wow.
I believe, is popsicle sticks. So he had to make
God damn, dude.
make all
That's
that.
a great scale for that.
That's cool. That looks great. That looks
Yeah,
really
it
great.
does.
Gort says you
It's
can't
fu-
throw this one out.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, this
Look
is
at that.
pretty
Fireplace.
fucking
Fireplace.
cool.
Look at that.
Now,
Paul said, "Holy shit, holy
EE,
shit, EE." That's serious.
needs to chime in here before I dime him out, because some of this stuff was accoutrement that
Mhm.
you bought to fill the room. I'll let him determine and let you know what he actually made.
Yeah, tell us, EE. Tell us what all this is. Talk to us, man. What's going on?
But what's the
Where did-
deal with these people having pictures of themselves in their spot? I find that very interesting.
Got a little tiny jar of booze right there by the keyboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, where the hell does this come from? Where did you find this stuff?
That's
I want to
awesome.
know. Tell us. Come on, man.
Those miniatures are really cool. That door,
Wow.
raised panel doors.
Yeah, send him the link. Maybe we need to hear this from his mouth.
Yeah,
He's got the power to jump in here whenever he wants.
we're all
He said-
stabbing.
That's true. He said the furniture and lights he bought on Amazon. Wow.
But look, he put wainscoting on the room. I didn't notice that at first.
That's wild.
Oh, it's Spider-Man. Now I see it.
Oh, that's funny.
Taking
That's
a picture.
Now, E, are
Nice,
these
nice.
like, is this from comics, or did you find some cosplayers on Instagram? And,
No, those
That's
are
not a
somebody's
cosplayer, dude. There's
I don't know,
no
man.
way.
No, that's
No.
that's somebody's artwork.
Trim is from Home Depot.
Oh.
So picture frames you got off of Amazon too?
no, that's definitely a cosplayer. I don't know. It looks like it to me.
Maybe that might be a real person. Google search for the pics.
Oh.
They're really good. It's a really great Dio EE. The display looks amazing.
Yeah, where's the
I
big
love it.
picture? There it is.
It's so good.
So it's not wainscoting, it's just a chair rail, I guess. But look,
Yeah, chair
he
railing.
even did baseboard type
Baseboard,
stuff.
yeah,
Totally.
nice. No cosplayers. So that's all comic art. That's fantastic, man.
That's awesome.
So how did you do all the lights? How did you do the light? Oh, you bought them on Amazon, but like, did you run everything back behind it? Are they battery operated? Are they wired? What's the deal there? That's so cool.
Honey.
Yeah. Oh. Hold on.
Yeah, it's just us, Mike. Yep, he said he ran the wires behind it. Alright. This, like this, and that like this.
JD's
So-
dumping bags, but
Yeah, I'm done
Yeah.
with bags. The wiring, like, is that all like the dollhouse stuff or what?
so you ran the wires behind it. Paul said 3/4 inch triple bead shelf edge for the chair rail. Genius. It's good stuff. It really is. I love it, E. I think it looks beautiful.
Yeah, that's great.
It's fucking rad.
You know, here's a funny thing that we've done with some other dios, like with walls that we didn't do anything with. I found like you go to craft stores or whatever, even Joanne, but what do you call it? The
Scrapbooking.
scrapbook paper. Like, you can buy scrapbook paper and it looks like wallpaper. And you just use like really thin, thinned out Elmer's glue on the foam, like on the pieces of foam board, and it glues right down and it's smooth as hell. You just like kind of smooth it out with like a straight edge that isn't sharp.
Huh.
BG or something.
Yeah. He said, yeah, dollhouse stuff. The 2 lamps on the fireplace are battery operated. That's awesome, man.
Oh, nice.
It's not cheating buying stuff. It's
No,
not.
it's not.
No, that's ingenuity.
Yeah, that's nice, dude. He said he almost did the scrap paper thing. Nice.
Yeah, dude, that looks amazing.
Paul said, kudos, EE, looks fucking great. You didn't cheat, you created your idea. Yeah, for real. And
That's
you
what all that's-
executed. It's awesome.
That's what all that stuff is for.
Yep.
I almost bought a couch on Amazon, a 1/12 scale, the other day, because it was wasn't too expensive. I think it was like under $30, and it was like blue velvet.
Nice. He said he used the airbrush to paint the walls. It did a great job, dude. Great job. Because, and then it doesn't leave any like brush strokes either, which is phenomenal. He said, unfortunately, the chairs are too small. Might have to swap them out. Are they dollhouse furniture? Because sometimes the dollhouse furniture is just a scale, like ever so slightly a scale too small. Is that a stained glass window? Did you make a stained glass? That's awesome.
Yeah, the office has 2 of them.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Sorry, I should have saved this and traded you for the police station.
Why?
Because
Why do you want to build
Taylor and
Oh, who cares? He said, yeah, they are. It said 112 scale, so we rolled the dice. Hey, man, sometimes you gotta see what happens. I think it's great, regardless.
Yes.
And who knows? Maybe they're just really tall people. Sometimes tall people make furniture look small.
kind of makes me happy that I still have my Hellfire Club sitting up in the box.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I actually bought that box set off of Eric quite a while ago.
Yeah, it was off of EE Prime.
Yep.
Because
funny.
we were at NJCC and he bought it from Gort, and I was like, wait a minute, didn't you already have this? He's like, I don't want to talk about it.
Oh.
That's awesome. That is so funny.
He also got me the Serpentor with the sled.
Oh, shit.
He said, Brian,
Brian.
hush.
Brian had an assist in that one.
He said he bought it from Dust.
Oh, from Dust.
That's good stuff. That's good stuff.
Oh, silly.
I'm gonna need to put this sucker in the vise for this. Well, I got one bendy part done.
Oh, really?
It's hard jamming this tie wire into this body. I need to get a pilot hole going. I got a small drill bit, but I need a little more oomph. I'm afraid I'm going to put it in the palm of my hands when I push too hard. And
Yeah.
my old sense of self-preservation kicks in and said, "Don't do that, dumbass.
Yeah.
You'll be sorry. It ain't worth it."
No, do not put a hole through your hand trying to do that.
No.
Yeah, that's my job.
No, don't. No.
So I'm doing Lego tonight.
So you don't hurt yourself?
Alright, I might actually finish this tonight.
No way. That would be cool.
It would be cool.
JD might finish the jazz club tonight. Look at him go.
Nah, probably not.
What page are you on?
Hmm?
So what page are you on?
194. Step 259.
Which bag?
I just opened bag 10.
How many more bags?
I
Third.
think 5 or 6.
Paul said, got a sack out. Great job, everybody. See yous in 2 weeks, hopefully.
Heck
Yes!
yeah.
That would be badass, man.
That'd be
Good night,
fucking
buddy.
awesome. Night,
Take
dude.
care, Paul. Your work looks great as always.
Right.
Okay.
Where's Matt tonight?
I don't know.
I don't know.
He just said he couldn't make it.
He did.
I wonder if he's watching us. Do you think he's watching us? Hi, Matt.
Hi.
I always go back and watch these episodes like a day or two later if I'm just up here painting or something. It's cool because I can like really pay attention to everything that's going on.
Yeah.
I mean, I do pay attention now, but like stuff gets missed.
I always miss stuff too. Like on ETR.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like, all of a sudden I'll hear everybody laughing. I'm like, totally missed that. I have to go back and figure that out.
Yeah. When Matt was talking about the dolphins, I had to stop what I was doing because I was laughing so hard.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, you know, when you start laughing, you just can't stop, and it's usually over something that's just. I mean, it was funny, but like, God, man, the raping dolphins.
I can't, man. That's just
That
crazy.
was so funny.
It's just, it's I can't even.
Every time I see a giraffe, it makes me laugh now.
Yeah, right.
He has that lasting effect on me for some reason. Drive by Dunkin' Donuts or something.
Just start dying laughing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
just remember everything.
Speaking of laughing, I am currently in a binge watch of The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel on Amazon.
Mhm.
So
Kim-
Dust
Kim-
talked about this a long time ago, and I just started watching it.
Kim watches that too.
It is a really good show. It's clever, it's well written, and the comedy, I mean, it's about a woman who becomes a comedian, but like there are funny characters in it and funny situations. I just like, dude.
Her parents.
Yeah, dude.
There was one where she was on stage and they kept interrupting her. It's like, God damn it, shut the fuck up. That was kind of a funny show. I haven't seen like all the episodes, but
Yeah, I'm in the middle of season 3, or I just started season 3 today.
I've been getting caught up on The Mandalorian, and I still don't think I've got to the point where you guys are all saying that you didn't like it anymore or something.
Who
There was
said that?
There's a bunch of people have been saying they don't like it because of how Grogu was acting or something.
It got a little goofy in certain parts, and some people don't like goofy in their Star Wars.
The one I just finished was when they saved the youngling from that dragon or whatever that came and got him.
Yeah,
That was pretty good.
I didn't hate that either.
Oh no, it was the one where they went and
Ouch.
they all went to that planet to help that one guy out.
Jack Black.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was, you know, the whole droid thing was interesting. Like it kept my interest.
I felt like I was watching a filler episode of Clone Wars. You know, that's what I felt like. I loved it. It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been enjoying it.
Yeah, I kind of like the filler episodes. Like, I don't need. I mean, come on, we grew up on 80s cartoons.
Right.
There's
That's
filler every
all they
episode.
were.
That's fair. That's totally fair. I think sometimes we try to be grown-ups too hard.
Yeah.
Like we
Well-
want something to be as mature as we think we're supposed to be.
Right.
Stupid adults.
That's right.
That's fair. Yes. Yeah, I like the goofy stuff. I don't have a problem with any of it. Life's too short to be so damn serious all the time.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for Gort to say something because I
Yeah, me
know. I'm just waiting for him to tell me I'm
Yeah,
being
tell us
ridiculous.
are wrong.
Yeah. Come on, Gort, give it to me. Am I being too nice? Should I want my Star Wars to be more serious? Please tell me.
Why so serious?
Plus, I do know a lot of people who were not big Star Wars fans that are now. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, he said just wait for the next Force Sensitive. But
Fucking
Gort,
casuals.
what if I don't want to wait?
No,
I'm kidding.
Alright, do I do those stickers? Okay. See, some of these stickers are like, they don't, you know, they don't have an actual spot that they fit on. It's like a judgment call.
Yeah.
I hate that. I don't want to make decisions.
I'm still glad that I haven't messed with a single Lego kit that I had to deal with stickers on lately. Oh, that's so stressful.
No, it's not. It's not bad.
Well, if it doesn't fit on the, like, you know, on the piece exact, you can tell so easy. Because they're perfectly squared. Now what are you building?
Ah, damn it.
They're like little fencing things for the windows, I think.
Oh. It's funny because there are some things that we're following like Lego kits for, and then there are other things like JD's been like just free building some stuff, and
Yeah, I'm building an arcade too.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
for the city?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, he got me a skee ball build like little thing from bricks the last time we saw him, I guess. Was that NJCC last? Not this time, but the time before.
No.
No?
We got it at a store.
Oh, that's been a minute. Wow. I forgot
Yeah.
all about that. Yeah. So since we have skee ball, I love skee ball. Since we have a skee ball, why not? Why not build some other arcade machines and...
What was your guys' favorite arcade game?
Growing up,
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I was a big fan of. I liked Rampage,
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
but
I sucked out of
the I liked Spy Hunter a lot, but I sucked at that.
it. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Like, oh cool, I got the boat, and then they fuck you up like
Yeah.
5 seconds later.
I want to say Mortal Kombat was probably my favorite one.
That was a good one.
When I was like a little older. When I was younger, I didn't really go to arcades very often, to be honest.
Obviously I like the Turtles game. I play that all the way through every time I come to your house, JD and Chan.
Yeah.
Which,
And-
that's been a minute.
Yeah, Brian, we miss
Yeah, I
you.
know.
I feel like you don't like us anymore.
No, I just got a lot going on the weekends, and
Yeah.
stuff keeps happening that requires my attention. Like, for instance, this would be a good weekend for me to come, but I'm gonna go visit my mom. And
That's an important thing to do, though.
Yeah, that's a
I
good
mean,
thing
like, that's...
to do.
I think it's just like we're really starting to miss everybody, you know? Like, we get like little teasers once in a while, like Wes came to stay and Vinny came to stay, and now we're like, okay, my mom's here. Who else is going to come visit? You know, like, when do we get to see everybody again?
I know it sounds crazy, but I needed like the 2 weekends before NJCC to prep for NJCC.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I think that's what we did the 2 weekends before NJCC too. Well, for like a whole week. For like a week and a half.
Like that week prior.
Yeah, before. 2. Speaking of which, I still can't believe that I keep coming home with that Mythic Legions the whole wave. Is that like 3 times now? Twice maybe? I don't know.
Oh, from NJCC?
Is that the Siege?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember seeing you guys trying to sell that once.
Siege of Borgenor?
That was a cool wave too. Has lots of ogre activity in it.
It's good stuff. Not everybody's into the ogres though, so that's okay. What else was in that wave? It was ogres, it was...
Is it Ragna Stormforger?
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn it.
The one gal that had the red, she had a red hood.
Yeah, like
yeah.
Cassius or something.
I can't.
Oh,
I'm really
yeah.
bad at their names. I can't remember.
She looks good with the Hey Gianna figure.
Yeah. The Torgen, the
Yeah, Torgen Redfin.
dwarf was in that one. He goes for a pretty penny nowadays.
Dude, I had 2 of those. I sold at NJCC for a pretty
Wow.
penny. Yeah. I mean, he's going for $150.
Jesus
You believe
Christ.
that? Yeah.
Damn.
It's funny. It was at the end of the show, and there were these 2 guys that kept coming to my table. And just couldn't make up their mind. And the one guy picks up one mythic. He's like, "What can you do on this?" He's like, "I'll sell it for this much." He's like, "Oh, cool, great." And then his friend comes by a little bit later. I think they I think they had to work out some finances on their own before they came back to my table.
That's fair.
And he came back and he picks up the Torgon Redfin, which I have a $150 price tag on. And he goes, "How much for this?" I'm like, "I'll let it go for $100." He's like, "Really? Sweet." And I'm sitting here looking at myself. I paid $37 for that figure.
Well, he got a good deal anyway, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I guess he wasn't me. I mean, you go to a seller who's selling something for $150, and you don't expect them to like just take $50 off the price if you ask them, "What will you let it go for?"
It's like a third off. That's a hell of a deal.
Brian's like wheeling and dealing every time.
I just won the fucking jackpot.
Dude, I win every time something leaves the table. I don't care what the fuck I sell it for.
That's fair, because it's money back in your pocket.
It's
so.
more real estate for my home. Yeah,
That's
the way I
true
look at
too.
it.
That's fair. That's awesome.
I think I got a couple of Torgans stashed away here myself
Nice.
for a rainy day.
Alright, I don't think I'm going to do the feet stickers. If I can figure that out. Might call this done. Maybe I should try the feet.
Okay, I just figured out.
Alright, I'm going to try the feet.
Oh, how exciting.
I will be right back.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's 3 times. So, 1, 2, 3. None.
Yeah, there was a little while where those orcs and elves were people were getting their shipping, I guess, and they were dropping their pre-orders on BBTS, and people were like, "Oh, people are dropping," and they're like scooping them up quicker.
Yeah.
I was looking at them, and I was at work. I'm like, I'll try to get one. So I ended up getting another female orc. So I only got 2 the first time around, or from the actual Kickstarter backer, forge, whatever you want to call it.
Yep.
So now I've got 4 males and 3 females coming.
Nice.
Yeah, and three of the 2 packs of the other dudes.
I dropped all that shit.
JD wouldn't have none of it.
I had a whole bunch of Cosmic Legions that I was going to double dip on, then I decided not to at the last minute.
Dropped
Or
all that stuff too.
Not the last minute, but I just one of each is good for these.
No, pretty soon the mythics are gonna fund our Lego.
It just seems like it's such a pain in the ass anymore. Everything.
It's like the same as Hasbro and what they were doing before. You know, all these companies doing exclusive releases, and It's like, well, if I have to chase after it, I'm not.
Yeah, they've been doing a lot of that shit lately. Like if you live on the East Coast and you can afford to go there like all the time, good on you. But
Yeah.
that shit's impossible for me to get. So it's like, yeah, same thing. If I'm not gonna beg you to take my money or go out of my way to give you my money,
Yeah. If you don't fucking want it,
yeah,
make me jump through fucking hoops to get it. Fuck it. If I see it on a shelf, cool. I win. If not, oh well. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, at least with the Mythics, they make all the Legions Con stuff available on the website later.
Yeah, the one that was the show exclusive that the horsemen weren't selling. It was kind of like a
Power
Glow
Con.
homage. Yeah,
the
Power
Con
Con.
one.
I really like that figure a lot, and the pre-orders for non-attendees went up, and by the time I paid for shipping and everything, it was like $80. I'm like, fuck that. I'll just. They said they were going to have a regular release.
Yeah.
With just not a show exclusive later on.
Yeah,
And
it's
those
gonna
are all.
be-
And
It's
you
gonna
can
have
make.
some head missing or something, or I don't know.
care.
Yeah.
But I mean, we have all the parts are there to make it if you really want to.
Right. And I mean, you're more proof than anybody, like that. You can make these figures happen if you want.
Yeah, it's not hard.
No.
Maybe getting some paint to match, but I'm not that paint has to be perfect type of guy. It's not close enough for my shelf, and fine, good to go.
Yeah. Yeah, no doubt, Gord. Just go and get it. Mm-hmm. Now, so we'll be on to the third floor then.
Nice.
Oof, shit. So yeah, I got that all done.
What are you guys' thoughts on test shots?
I've gotten. I bought a horse once, only to resell it. Because the. I mean, people were going crazy for that stuff back then.
Yeah.
I think.
Still are.
I had a ridiculous price on it at Legion's Con, the second Legion's Con, where they had it like in Toy Con, but in that cafeteria space, and I didn't sell it. And then someone hit up Chris, wanted to buy his test shots, and he told the guy that I had one. I was like, oh, I do.
I do. This much.
Actually, that reminds me. I meant to tell that guy that I told him that when I finally went through all my Mythics, I would hit him up to let him know which ones other ones I was ready to get rid of. And I never did. I forgot.
Oops.
It was another year before I went through and decided to know which ones I wanted to get rid of.
Yeah, I was just wondering because I mean, it's kind of it's a cool novelty, but I've never been like that sentimental and owning something that's just a novelty. It's they're fragile, they're fiddly, they're not painted. I mean, it's like, oh look, I got it. It's cool and everything. I just not really understand why, and they're rare, but I've never understood the whole hype about them. I mean, it's like, so fucking what?
Well,
Right.
I know some people were getting them from a customizing standpoint. It's the first chance to get that mold in hand, so they want to start fiddling around with like custom parts and stuff like that to get a jump
Uh,
on things. That's the one thing I can understand. The rest of it, I mean, I can kind of understand it as well. People are just, bonkers
it's
for
a
the
cool
line.
novelty, but I mean,
Yeah.
they're so damn. I mean that big fat green dude from the Cosmic Legions. I saw him for $500. I'm like, you got to be fucking kidding me, man.
Well, yeah, I
It's
mean,
not
he's
even fucking painted.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's strictly novelty price.
Yeah. I don't know. Good on everybody for liking those things. That's cool. I just never really.
Yeah, it's not.
It's never really caught my attention as something that I absolutely have to have.
It's
The
not
whole
my- yeah.
the whole exclusive idea is totally soured me. I mean, it just seems like it keeps getting worse and worse and worse, and it's like I almost didn't start collecting Joes because of that. Because shit was so hard
It
to
is
find.
ridiculous. Like, you're limiting people. Like, you don't want to make money.
Yeah, everybody wants this shit.
You know, don't make it exclusive. Make it available for everyone who wants it. And,
Yeah.
do a big enough run that it is everywhere able to be found. But there's still exclusivity to any of these lines that we collect, because it's like, aside from Hasbro and Mattel, even Hasbro and Mattel, this kind of like they only make so many of them. They're only available for so long. The next wave comes out. There might be some shelf warmers. But the Legions, they sell out. The Lego stuff, that sells out.
Yeah,
I
but
think,
I do agree with Gord. The nice thing for Lego is you just go get it.
Yeah, he said that like a while ago, but it's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't that long ago. It was 6 minutes ago.
I think exclusives is just the name of the game for this hobby that we have.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess one of my points is like, you can also call this stuff all exclusive. You know what I mean? It's not limited to a retailer. It has a time limit on it. As like when you can fucking get it.
Yeah.
Or you're paying a late tax.
Yeah. When I first started going to TFCon and all that stuff, and they had the exclusives, I'm like, shit, I'd fucking get up early, be first in line, wait in line forever. Oh, look, I got my exclusive. And I'm like, after years of doing that, I'm like, is this something that I really want, or am I just getting it because it's an exclusive?
Exactly.
Do I really need a red Tarn?
I mean, there really is some flex to it, right? When it comes to collections.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why people collect crazy shoes and cars and stuff like that.
I stood in line for 3 days uphill in the snow.
I just no. I'd rather just get stuff that I can get. I think it's anxiety to me. It's stressful. This hobby's not supposed to be stressful.
No.
I know.
Well, at least, exclusives are good when it's not something that you need to complete a collection. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
very good
truly
point.
a variant of some kind.
Agreed. Yeah.
It's like a main character. I mean, that's a total dick move right there.
Yeah. Like, for instance, these recent TFCon tapes that MMC has done, like, I think that's kind of bullshit because they're making the exclusives the ones with the vac metal, right? And the regular releases are not, I don't know. It's like, I would prefer the vac metal ones, so it kind of bothers me. But, I mean, at least Planet Steel Express puts the stuff up on their website later.
Yeah.
That's fair.
still have to get that steel jaw. I never fucking picked one up.
Alright, I think this project's fucking done.
So what do you think, guys? Are we about ready to wrap it up tonight?
Sure. I got my.
I'm almost at a good stopping point.
You got the second floor of the jazz club done, honey?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, wow, that looks cool. Look at that.
Oh, nice.
That's pretty.
Fucking focus.
Very cool.
That's okay. No stress.
Oops.
What was that?
That was the fabric spools.
Oh, cool. I see. That's awesome. For the tailor.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Yep.
Look at that. Oh, look at his scissors.
Chop chop.
Run with them.
Yep.
Oh, and he's even got like a suit form, like a dress
yeah,
dummy.
yep.
Yeah. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, that's rad. That's rad. Is that a fireplace beside him? Is that what that is?
I guess it could be, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, probably.
That's super sweet.
Yeah, because that will line up with the oven in the restaurant.
Oh, right. The pizza shop that's below.
Mhm. Yep.
Sweet. So the tailor shop is always going to smell like pizza.
Seems like
That's cool. That's really nice. Get a little balcony.
3 doors that open into each other there.
It's pretty cool.
We almost have that situation in our house. It's mostly just 2.
Yeah.
That's cool. And the lady's chair spins around. I'm watching her spin in circles while
She's
you're
just like,
moving.
Yay! She won't do it now.
Oh, there she is moving. Nice. Jumped in to say hi. Hi, Dormammu.
Hey, man.
What's up?
No?
Ta-da! Alright.
You're done?
Yep.
Let's see it. Show it off. Let's see.
Alright. Put myself in the... So, there it is. Oh, jeez.
Nice.
That's
But-
cool.
Yep.
That is cool.
Wow.
And then I put the I don't know about these shoulder stickers. I think it's supposed to look more like that, but you know, it doesn't quite fit a G1 Jetfire, you know, but it's close enough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there you go. That's
Yep.
nice.
And I decided to do the feet as well. I think that looks good.
That does look good.
It does look good.
Yeah.
I love how those stickers kind of break up, you know, and make it look a little more colorful. It doesn't quite just look
Yeah.
like
Look like a big white.
a hunk
thing.
of white plastic.
Yep, looks
Shows
good.
off some of his details and stuff. That's
Right.
awesome, Brian. That
And I
looks
love
good.
the armor on there.
Mhm.
Yep, and on the sides. Or that's a better view. There,
Nice.
looking like that. And I gotta, again, extend some more kudos to the guy who made this set. Even the stickers, some of them are glossy, some of them are flat, and some of them are metallic. Like the gun is a metallic.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And
Nice.
also, for instance, I don't know if you can see, but there's 2 stickers that are red that are right below this black stripe, and they are there just to cover up screw holes that he put.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Wow.
Yeah, and those stickers are a matte red, to go with because if they were glossy, then they would look out of place. Like he really put a lot of thought into this.
That's cool.
This is really good.
And where'd you get that set from again?
This guy named Jimmy Hauser.
Nice.
I found him on Facebook. Yeah. And so yeah, shout out to Jimmy.
Yeah, shout out to Jimmy.
That's cool.
Shout out to Jimmy.
Jimmy.
He just recently, I don't think he's selling it, but I don't know if you remember the old Power of the Primes Optimus. It was about a 10 to 11 inch Optimus where the trailer like was actually built into his legs and he looked like a G1 Optimus. And he made a kit for himself to turn that into a Power Master Prime. I was like, wow, that's actually really cool. Because, Power Master Prime is, Optimus combined with his trailer, and technically that figure, when he transformed from a truck to his robot, the trailer, it was part of the robot as well. I was like, that's really fucking clever. Like,
Nice.
That's really cool.
Mike, did you get done what you wanted to do tonight?
A little bit. A little combination of a few things. So green stuff's still sticky. I got a little green stuff on the chest of this thing. I got the torso fitted.
Oh, nice.
And then I put a little piece of wire in the tail to make it stick up. I want to do some more, but I need to get down into the shop and use clamps and drill bits and that kind of stuff to. I gotta like poke a hole into the bottom of this thing and start feeding a wire through, and be careful not to poke it out through the top or into the palm of my hand or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Give yourself a little guidance.
Yeah, we don't need that.
That's cool.
But yeah.
Looks good so far. Can't wait to see it finished. You always do such a good job on those.
Yeah. Dig it.
Thanks.
And JD finished the second floor of the jazz club, and the next stages of our Lego City situation. And guys, I'm not gonna lie.
Story higher.
I sat here and ate some dinner, drank some coffee, and watched out what you guys were doing.
You didn't break down any Lego?
No, I didn't. I made some lovely coffee this evening, and I'm just enjoying some downtime. I'll tell you what, that new knee brace is putting a hurting on me. Sometimes I just need to mellow out, So today was my mellow out day. I took a break from that, and just so I took a break tonight too, and just chilled out with you guys, and it was nice. So.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh well, I guess you won't be trading in Lego tomorrow.
Oh, you wait. You wait.
I mean, we already have like a pretty big credit there, so.
Yeah, we took stuff in on Tuesday, so just getting more together. That's all. And lucky for us, we saved some of our Lego boxes, so we can just put stuff back in some.
Oh, that's cool.
Which will be nice for him to resell that way too.
Yeah.
So, but
To help him out.
yeah.
Better presentation.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody is interested in checking out that place, hit us up.
Yeah.
Let's schedule some hangout
Take a road
time.
trip.
Yeah. He has a lot of like retired sets up there too, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah. But I guess if that's that. So you guys want to say goodnight? Mike, you want to start?
Good night.
Tell everybody where they can find you.
Mike Wells on Facebook, here every other Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday in the chat on Into the Realm and Breaking the Mold.
Sweet. Brian?
At Brinkalizer on Instagram. And you will not see me on any Realm shows next week. Because I'll be visiting my mom.
Ooh.
Whole week off.
Wow.
Damn,
Yep.
Brian, that's
What are
awesome.
you gonna do?
What am I going to do? I don't know. I do want to put out the word that, in case you didn't know, I think starting tomorrow night or maybe Friday night, Return of the Jedi 40th anniversary is back on the big screen. Check your local theater
Yeah,
if
baby.
you want to go see it. Yeah.
That's so good.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch it because I'm going to be visiting my mom, and she's recovering from surgery, and she's immunosuppressed, so maybe going to a theater is not the best thing to do for her. So,
That's fair.
but hey, we can always watch it on her TV.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep.
Nice.
There is that.
But yeah, dude, man, Return of the Jedi on the big screen? Come on.
Okay,
When's the
cool.
last time that happened? Didn't they roll those out right before Revenge of this, right before Phantom Menace? They were putting those things out in theaters.
Yeah, I remember that.
The
And
special editions.
Yeah, and I think I only caught Empire during that run. I don't think I caught the other ones.
Oh, I saw them all.
Yeah.
I also saw Return of the Jedi back in 86.
83. Yeah.
83.
Yeah, but
What?
I was 6 years old. I don't remember that.
Return of the Jedi was 83? Are you sure?
Yeah. Yeah, man. 77, 80, 83. 86
remember.
was when that stupid Rodimus Prime guy showed up.
Yeah,
That was that
yeah.
movie.
No, you're right.
Well, I'm Chan, and you can find me on Facebook, Chandra Cooper. You can find me every Monday night on Enter the Realm, best part of my Monday. And you can find me here with you guys every other Wednesday. Hopefully, getting a little more into the swing of things. We gotta crack down, people. Get creative.
We had some pretty good pictures shared on this episode
Yeah.
from Paul and Eric. Those are both really cool.
I think
Keep it up, guys. Share
Next
more
time
stuff
I'm
with
on,
us.
I'll have to find the remaining parts of that Lego Optimus Prime I never finished.
Yeah.
I thought you'd have that thing together that day.
Yeah, I was, just taking my time.
Nice.
I somewhere I have a screenshot of where somebody reconfigured the parts for the head to make the head look better,
Yeah.
and I gotta track that down.
Cool.
Cool.
And what about you over there? Sleepy.
Sorry.
Sleepy.
You can find me not sleeping, probably. Pigment surgery. JD Birch on Facebook. ShelfGravy. And figure bagging.
Sweet. Next week is a figure bagging week.
Yep.
So, and I guess stay tuned to this channel for all kinds of other funny, awesome, exciting, kick-ass things that go on during the week.
Friday, you got the
Realm Hatton Project.
Yeah. I like
Them
that.
guys.
I can never catch that live, but I do listen to it on the weekend at some point. It's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Last Friday's episode was really good, I thought.
Get some, right out the box sprinkled here and there, and one too many sprinkled through all that.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's just, and sometimes there's Thursday night special things that go on. You never know. But
never know.
yeah. But that's
Right.
That's us. So I guess we can say goodnight. And we'll see you next time.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Good night,
Good night.
everybody.
See ya.